Today in our 2013 Toyota Highlander, we're going to take a look at and also show you how to install the Curt T-connector vehicle wiring harness for the factory tow package. This offers the 4-pole flat trailer connector. The part number is 56042. Now this is what our wiring kit's going to look like when we pull it out of the package. This is a very straightforward, very easy installation for you to complete at home. We've got our 4-pole connector. This is going to plug right into our factory connector located here in the rear of the vehicle. And that's just going to send our signal out to give us either trailer or cargo carrier lights. We've got our right brake and turn, our left brake and turn, our running lights there, and our ground. They also provide you with a dust cover that'll go over the end of the plug. Now this is going to stay inside of the vehicle most of the time, but this is a great way to keep your wires nice and tidy. You can wrap them up and then use that to kind of secure them. So let's get started here. First thing we need to do is remove a couple panels here in the back of the vehicle. The first thing we're going to get rid of is this rear panel. We'll just pull up on that, set it forward there. And then with the screwdriver, like what I've got here, a trim panel tool, we want to raise up on the back side of this one. There's just 3 pressure clips that hold it in place. So we've got 1, 2, and 3 there. Once that's out, we'll set that up and out of the way. Pop up our little panel here. Now in the bottom we've got 2, they're just like pressure nuts really. Typically you can take them out by hand. I'm going to unthread those on both locations there. The little push pin fastener that we've got right here, typically you can just pull up on this box and that'll separate it. If you can't do that, then a small screwdriver underneath the edge or a trim panel tool underneath the edge there will help to pop it up. Just like that. Now we'll lift up on that tray and get it moved out of the way. And right here we'll find our connector. We'll take our Curt harness there, we're going to slide that in. You want to hear that little click and then you should be able to pull on it without it separating there. Now for the wiring, I'm going to store it kind of in this little cubby area. Make sure we've got enough slack so it'll come out. You'll see we've got a little bit of a tab that sticks down here. That kind of fills that void where that wire is going to run. I'm going to trim off just the bottom edge of it there to give us a little bit of clearance. You can see how it kind of steps up. Just going to take off that little bit of a lip there on the bottom. Now I'm going to use side cutters just to kind of get a bite there and just clip it out. You could also use a razor knife if you don't have side cutters. You can use aviation snips. There's plenty of things that you can use to cut this. That's just going to give us a little bit of a free zone there. Then we can put our storage bin right back down into position. You'll see our wiring passes right through there with little interference. Now we'll just put the fasteners back in right where we removed them from. That one's just going to push down and in. Same thing for the little pressure nuts. We just push those on and you'll hear them kind of clip into position. Now we're ready to put all of our panels back into place. For these, you just want to line those tabs up with the holes they came out of and give it a little tap down. Door on the side there rotates in. And then we'll tuck this panel back in. Now when we're using our wiring, we're just going to drape it over the rear of the vehicle. The molding here is going to give us plenty of cushion to protect our wire from any kind of damage. We'll close our hatch right down on it. That'll allow us to make our connection with our cargo carrier or trailer, whatever it is that we need to use it for. Now when not in use, you could simply just let it rest back there, but something I like to do to kind of tidy it up a bit, as we said before, is just take our dust cover. That's going to fit right around the plug. Kind of bunch the wiring up a bit. And then I'll bring that right around. Just like that. It's going to be just a little bit tidier. Let's go ahead and test out our wiring to make sure it's working properly. To do that, we're going to use Curt part number I26. Let's get that slid in. All right, we'll start with our running lights, our left blinker, our right blinker, and our brakes. Now with everything working as it should, that's going to complete our installation of the Curt T-connector vehicle wiring harness with the 4-pole flat trailer connector. Part number is 56042 on our 2013 Toyota Highlander.
Click the link below to shop, learn more, or visit us at eTrailer.com.